When a woman's body lightly brushes against yours, even for a single second, in just the right way, it is a strong sign that she feels something. This is not random. It is one of those quiet truths that many men miss without realizing it. There are small hidden movements her body makes when she has already chosen you internally, long before she ever says anything openly. I'm going to walk you through 7 clear actions that show her interest without her needing to speak at all. The final one, number 7, is so revealing that men who are truly aware recognize it almost automatically. Once you understand this correctly, you will stop doubting yourself and replaying moments in your head. There is a certain charge in the air when two people feel that early pull toward each other. Nothing obvious has happened yet. No kisses, no deep emotional talks, no dramatic confessions, just tension. Her hands may shift slightly, her eyes might look away and then return to yours. Holding for just a second longer than usual, she flips her hair in a way that looks casual, but somehow happens exactly when you are watching. You might tell yourself it is all in your imagination, but it is far more real than you think. Women do not always communicate attraction with words. They feel it first and explain it later. Their bodies speak through signals before their minds fully catch up. This comes from how the emotional parts of the brain work faster, more instinctive, and more honest than conscious thought. These reactions happen before logic steps in. That is the real nature of attraction: quiet, subtle, and powerful. A man who cannot read these cues misses chances again and again without knowing why. The man who can read them builds real connection, warmth, and depth because he moves with confidence, calm, and grounded masculine energy. He does not rush. He does not force anything. His presence alone creates safety. So, let's move into it. 7 touches, 7 signals, 7 silent invitations. She often starts by making small adjustments to her clothes. She might play with her sleeves, touch the edge of her neckline, smooth the fabric around her waist, fix the hem of her skirt, or gently slide a bra strap back into place. When a woman feels drawn to you, she becomes more aware of how she looks, even if she already looks fine. These are not meaningless habits. They are small sparks of nervous excitement. Her body is quietly saying, "See me." Imagine the two of you talking normally. She did not need to fix anything, yet she keeps doing it. That is not an accident. That is attraction showing itself. This kind of physical preparation is not about vanity. Her mind is getting ready to stand out for you. Many men overlook this because it is so subtle. Your calm, steady energy matters here. When you stay relaxed and grounded, it gives her room to express interest without fear. I once knew a man in his mid-40s who became aware of this and suddenly felt more connected to women than ever before. Another strong signal is when she touches her neck or collarbone. This area is sensitive and exposed. When she runs her fingers along it, plays with a necklace, or lets her hand rest there briefly, it is rarely random. It shows trust mixed with attraction. Specialists call this a display gesture. Her softer, more vulnerable side is coming forward because she feels safe and subtly drawn to you. Many men completely miss this sign, but once you learn to see it, your perspective on interactions changes. Then there is the way she uses her lips. If she gently bites them, slowly applies lip balm, presses them together with intention, or lightly touches them with her fingers while glancing in your direction, that is desire showing up. Across cultures, lips are deeply tied to intimacy. Her mind is preparing her body for closeness, even if she has not admitted it to herself yet. When you notice this, do not rush. and do not overtalk. Just keep natural eye contact and remain relaxed. Your presence will communicate more than any clever words ever could. Think about your past experiences. Have you not seen this before? Many men sense it but do not understand it. As you become more aware, especially with age, you start carrying yourself with more purpose and control. Next comes the movement of her legs. She crosses and uncrosses them, shifts her weight, rubs her thigh, changes how she is sitting, or taps her knee lightly. This is emotional energy trying to release itself. A woman who feels nothing stays still. A woman who feels drawn to you struggles to remain motionless. If this happens while she keeps eye contact, you are not just another person nearby. She is reacting to you. These movements may be small, but noticing them can completely change how you move through social situations. For men who feel drained by work and routine, becoming aware of these signals can restore a sense of aliveness and connection. Then there is the classic sign, playing with her hair. She might twirl a strand, sweep it behind her ear, twist the ends, brush it over her shoulder, or adjust her hairstyle without any real reason. This is one of the most common yet genuine indicators of attraction. When feelings start to rise, she channels that inner energy into movement, and hair becomes a natural outlet. It is a soft, wordless way of saying, "I notice you." Many older men say recognizing this alone made them feel confident again because they realized it was never random. Another signal that has become more common in modern times involves her phone. She picks it up but does not really use it. She locks and unlocks the screen, flips it in her hand, sets it down, picks it up again, then repeats the cycle. This is not boredom, it is nervous energy. She is feeling something but does not want to show it too clearly. Your presence is creating emotion that she is trying to manage. Many men mistake this for disinterest and pull away too soon. In reality, it often means the opposite. Now we come to the strongest sign of all, her hands. She fidgets with her fingers, taps her nails, twists a ring, plays with a bracelet, presses her palms together, or lightly brushes her fingertips. This is one of the clearest signs of emotional intensity. Her body is processing tension, positive tension, attraction-driven tension. Experienced men pay close attention to this because it is hard to fake. When this happens, the best response is to stay calm, breathe steadily, and speak with relaxed confidence. A slightly deeper voice and open posture naturally increase the pull. Now, ask yourself honestly, how many times you have seen these signs but convinced yourself they meant nothing? How many opportunities were right in front of you while you told yourself she was not interested? Understanding these cues does not make you aggressive or pushy. It makes you aware. And awareness is attractive. Women sense when a man is grounded, observant, and sure of himself. They feel it instantly. This is chemistry happening in real time. Dopamine rising, oxytocin building trust, adrenaline adding excitement. Once you understand how these responses show up in the body, attraction stops feeling confusing and starts becoming understandable. Physical space is another major clue. If she subtly angles her body towards you while you are talking, shifting her shoulders or hips in your direction, that is intentional. She is directing her whole presence toward you. Everyone has a natural personal boundary. When she reduces that distance without a reason, she is inviting you closer, leaning in, pulling her chair nearer, staying beside you even when others arrive. These are strong signals of interest. Another deep indicator is mirroring. When a woman feels connected, her body unconsciously matches yours. You touch your face, and moments later, she touches hers. You adjust your posture, and she follows. You lean back, and she does the same shortly after. This is not copying. It is instinctive alignment. Her nervous system is syncing with yours. If you want to notice it, make a small movement and watch for a delayed response. When this happens repeatedly, it means something real is forming. One signal might mean nothing. Several together mean attraction is building. Mirroring is nearly impossible to fake because it comes from the subconscious. It shows comfort, trust, and emotional openness. Her body is aligning with yours, even if her words stay guarded. When she matches your movements, she is revealing that she feels safe and connected. It is like two rhythms falling into step without effort. Finally, pay attention to her voice. When a woman is genuinely interested, her tone often softens. She may speak a little slower, lower her volume, or stretch certain words when talking to you. She might laugh more freely or respond more thoughtfully. This change is not deliberate. It is another way her body shows comfort and attraction. Combined with the physical signals, it completes the picture. When you put all of this together, you stop guessing. You stop chasing signs that are not there and start recognizing the ones that are. Attraction becomes clearer, calmer, and more natural. And once you truly see it, you will realize it was never hidden. You just needed to know where to look. When a woman feels drawn toward a man, her voice often changes in small but meaningful ways. You may notice her tone lifting just a little, sounding lighter, warmer, and more playful than before. At other times, she may lower her voice and slow her speech, creating a calm, intimate sound that feels meant only for you. This change does not happen by accident. Her nervous system is naturally adjusting her voice to feel more attractive, more welcoming, and more emotionally connected to the moment you are sharing together. Sometimes she may speak softly enough that you have to lean in just a bit to hear her clearly. That small movement she encourages from you creates physical closeness without drawing attention to it. It is a smart and subtle way of pulling you closer without saying anything directly. Her body understands what it is doing long before her mind becomes aware of it. Her laughter is another powerful signal that often gets overlooked. Ask yourself honestly, does she laugh more freely with you than she does with other people around her? Does she laugh even when your comment was not meant to be funny? When a woman feels attraction, her laughter becomes brighter, more natural, and more frequent. It flows out of her easily. This is her nervous system showing approval, excitement, and genuine happiness in your presence. Polite laughter is controlled and brief, often forced to be socially correct. True attraction creates a laugh that bursts out before she has time to stop it. That sound, that spontaneous release of joy, shows her emotional openness. She is signaling that being around you raises her mood and makes her feel good inside. Attraction often reveals itself through the voice just as strongly as it does through physical movement. Eye contact is one of the strongest indicators of interest, yet many people misunderstand it. It is not simply about whether she looks at you or not. What matters is how she looks at you and how long she allows that look to last. When she is interested, her gaze stays on you a second longer than normal. There is softness in her eyes, a quiet pull, and a sense of curiosity. She is not trying to hide. One of the most telling signs is the triangular glance. Her eyes move from your eyes down to your mouth and then back to your eyes again. That brief drop to your lips carries desire. In that moment, her mind is imagining closeness and intimacy without actively planning anything. This small movement is one of the most honest and raw sparks of attraction you can witness. You may also notice her pupils widening slightly when she looks at you, especially in softer or dim lighting. This is not something she can control. Pupil dilation is a biological reaction linked to interest, excitement, and the release of dopamine in the brain. Her focus sharpens on the person who is emotionally stimulating her. If she is not interested, she will usually break eye contact quickly, glance away, or look past you entirely. But if she keeps searching for your eyes and reconnects after looking away, it means her attention keeps pulling her back to you. Her awareness is circling you again and again, even when she tries to look elsewhere. Pay close attention to how she interacts with the objects around her. If she is holding a cup, a bottle, a bracelet, or her phone and keeps turning it in her hands, flipping it, or tracing her fingers along its edges, this behavior is meaningful. It is not boredom, and it is not distraction. This is known as displacement energy. It is emotional tension created by attraction that needs an outlet. She is not uninterested. She is managing nervous energy. Her hands become a release point for feelings she is trying to keep under control. A woman who feels nothing will often put the object down or mentally drift away. A woman who feels pulled toward you stays present, but her hands quietly reveal the intensity of what she is feeling. There is also more to hair movement than the obvious hair flip many people talk about. Watch closely how she exposes her neck or the side of her face. When she slowly brushes her hair back, gently reveals her neck, or tucks strands behind her ear while slightly turning her head, she is exposing one of her most vulnerable areas. The neck has long been a signal of trust and openness throughout human history. Showing it intentionally or even without full awareness means she feels safe with you. This behavior is instinctive and deeply rooted in attraction. She is allowing access to a part of herself she normally protects. That small tilt of her head and that soft reveal act as a quiet invitation for your attention without words. Now observe her legs and feet when you are sitting together. These parts of the body often tell the truth because they operate far from conscious control. If her feet point toward you, even when her upper body is angled another way, it means her instincts are guiding her toward you. The body naturally points toward what it wants most. If she keeps uncrossing and recrossing her legs, shifting her knee closer to you, or if her top foot makes small movements in your direction, she is releasing tension caused by attraction. A woman who feels nothing remains still and closed. A woman who feels something struggles to remain still for long. Signals from the lower body are some of the most honest signs there are. Another strong indicator is her memory. When a woman truly cares, she remembers details you shared, sometimes even ones you forgot you mentioned. If she brings up your favorite drink, remembers something from your childhood, mentions a habit you casually spoke about, or recalls a goal you shared days or weeks earlier, she is showing emotional investment. This goes beyond normal conversation. This is selective memory driven by interest. Her mind is storing information about you because you matter to her. She sees you as someone important, someone worth remembering. She is creating space for you in her thoughts. Watch for moments when she laughs and then briefly looks away or hides part of her face. That quick flash of shyness tells you the attraction hit her strongly enough to overwhelm her control. She is trying to steady herself, Her nervous system is reacting to the intensity of what she feels. Her shoulders may pull in slightly, or she may cover her mouth or eyes for a moment. This is not rejection, and it is not discomfort. It is emotional overflow. She feels excited, open, and slightly exposed. She is not embarrassed by you. She is reacting to her own emotional surge. This kind of response happens only when attraction is real and powerful. Her body always speaks before her logic catches up. The signals she sends, the way she leans in, mirrors your movements, reveals her neck, widens her pupils, moves her hands, shifts her voice, points her feet, and remembers your words all form a clear pattern. This pattern is her physical truth. Men who ignore these signs often miss opportunities without realizing why. Men who learn to read them move through connection with confidence and clarity. Awareness becomes a real advantage. It sharpens your instincts, strengthens your presence, and helps you move through interactions with certainty instead of doubt. Learn to notice these cues carefully because they reveal everything she may never say out loud. Her body tells the complete story long before her words ever do. When a woman stays near you, even after a group conversation has ended, it is a clear sign she wants more time in your presence. She might find a reason to linger, such as checking her bag or finishing a drink slowly, just to ensure she remains in your orbit. This is not about the task she is doing. It is about keeping the connection open. Many men walk away too early, thinking the interaction is over. But the man who stays grounded notices she is creating a window for more conversation. Pay attention to how she stands when you are in a crowded room. If her shoulders are square to yours and she ignores the distractions around her, she is giving you her full emotional focus. This kind of focus is rare and valuable. It shows that in that moment, you are the most interesting person in the room to her. She might also find small, playful ways to tease you or challenge what you say. This lighthearted friction is a way of testing the chemistry and seeing how you respond. She wants to see if you can handle the energy with a smile and a steady gaze. If you can stay relaxed and play along without becoming defensive, the attraction deepens instantly. Another sign is when she shares something personal or a small secret. By doing this, she is testing the level of trust between you. She is inviting you into her inner world to see if you are a man who listens and understands. When you acknowledge these small moments with calm and care, you show her that you are a safe place for her emotions. This builds a foundation that goes much further than simple physical attraction. It creates a sense of being seen and known. As you move through life, being able to spot these silent invitations will change how you view every meeting. You will stop looking for big, obvious displays and start seeing the beautiful, quiet language of interest that has been there all along. Another sign of deep interest is how she handles physical barriers between you. If you are sitting at a table and she moves her glass, her bag, or a menu out of the way, she is clearing the path for a direct connection. This is a subconscious move to remove any walls that stand between her and you. She wants her energy to reach you without anything getting in the middle. At the same time, notice if she leans her chin on her hand while looking at you. This frames her face and shows she is fully focused on your words. It is a sign of admiration and deep listening. She is not just hearing you, she is absorbing your presence. Many men miss this and keep talking about themselves, but the aware man notices the silence and the gaze, allowing the moment to breathe. You might also see her touch her own arm or shoulder while you speak. This is a self-soothing action that happens when her heart rate increases from the excitement of being near you. It is a way for her to stay calm while feeling the spark. Furthermore, if she asks you for your opinion on something small, like a choice she has to make or a simple idea, she is looking for your guidance. This is her way of seeing how your mind works and how you lead a conversation. She wants to feel your masculine energy in action. When you give a thoughtful, grounded answer, it builds her respect for you. Finally, notice how she says goodbye. If she lingers during the parting moment, perhaps giving a slightly longer hug or standing close for a few extra seconds after the last word is said, she is reluctant to break the connection. She is leaving you with a lasting impression of her warmth. These small, lingering moments are often the most honest parts of any meeting. They show that her body and mind are both aligned in wanting to see you again. When you recognize these cues, you no longer have to wonder where you stand. You can see the truth in her movements and the way she holds her space around you. When she begins to ask you questions about your future or your goals, she is looking to see how you fit into a larger picture. This is a shift from casual talk to something more meaningful. She wants to know what drives you and what you value, because attraction is often tied to a man's sense of purpose. A woman who is truly drawn to you will listen to your answers with her whole body, often nodding slowly or tilting her head as you speak. She is looking for the strength behind your words. Another subtle signal is when she brings up a topic she knows you are passionate about. This shows she has been paying attention to your interests and wants to see you light up. Seeing a man in his element, speaking with passion and clarity, is highly attractive to her. It allows her to see your natural leadership and energy. You might also notice that she becomes more protective of your shared space. If someone else tries to interrupt or join the conversation, she may keep her body angled toward you or maintain eye contact with you, even while answering the newcomer. This is a silent way of saying that her priority is the connection she has with you. It is a powerful display of loyalty in the moment. Furthermore, pay attention to her hands when you are walking together. If she keeps her hand close to yours, brushes against your arm, or matches her pace perfectly with your own, she is seeking a physical rhythm. This synchronization is a sign that she feels comfortable and safe by your side. She is testing the physical ease of being with you. For a man, the best response to these signals is to remain steady and present. You do not need to perform or try too hard. Your calm, unhurried energy is what she is responding to most. When you move with intention and speak with a relaxed voice, you create a space where she feels free to continue showing her interest. This is how a real bond is formed, not through loud declarations, but through a series of quiet, shared understandings. As you become more skilled at reading these moments, you will find that the world of social interaction becomes much more rewarding and less stressful. You will move with the certainty of a man who knows exactly what is happening, even when no one is saying a word. When she starts to mention her friends or family in conversation, she is often testing how you react to the people who matter most to her. This is a subtle way of inviting you into her social circle without making it a big event. She wants to see if you show interest in her world beyond just the two of you. This is a sign of long-term thinking and deep comfort. Another powerful signal is when she uses we instead of I when talking about future plans or hypothetical situations. even if it is something small like a movie she wants to see or a place she wants to visit, including you.